What's good, life and poetry, or shall I say, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the channel with your boy Marcus T, this guy, on another Poetry Corner Wednesday. I'm gonna sit back and just bask in that just for a second here, right? Enough basking, right? Let's jump into this thing here, right? But before we do anything, guys, before I even open my mouth to say anything else about what's about to happen today, I need y'all to do me a solid favor out there, right? Most of you guys know what I'm about to say. If you don't know, I'm gonna say it. If you do know, I'm gonna say it anyway. So, if you're new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, do me a huge favor and go to that button that's down there somewhere. It says subscribe and push it for me. Yep, right now. There you go. And while you're doing that, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I drop a new video, guys. And because you've done that, I'm gonna be the first to say, welcome to Life and Poetry. Yeah. All right. So now all of that jazz is out of the way. Let's jump into the video, right? I gotta adjust. Right? I gotta adjust. I'm in a new spot in the room here, so I'm trying to make sure it's cohesive to what I'm trying to do here. All right. All right. You dig what I'm saying? So if I move just a little bit, don't mind me. Don't even mind the deodorant over my shoulder. Guys, hygiene, right? Gotta stay clean. Gotta stay fresh. But today being Poetry Corner Wednesday, guys, I wanted to do something a bit different here, right? And also, I want to say I apologize for last week's absence of a poem. Charged it to my schedule, not my heart. There were some things that came up that I had to deal with. Guys, life goes on, and sometimes things doesn't go as planned or as according. But I'm going to make it up today. We're back here with another poem. Or are we? For Poetry Corner Wednesday. But before I jump into it, guys, I want to talk to you about something right quick, right? It's something really special that's happening next month. And I didn't want to wait till the end of, October, or even the beginning of the month of November to talk about it. See, I want to get it out there so you guys can know, so you guys can bask in the celebration with me, right? So, if you don't know me, the journey for me to become a poet, or to expound on my poetry, it was a journey. It was a rough one. There were a lot of ups, downs, hills, and mountains to move around, navigate, climb, so on and so forth. But through it all, I learned, one, to never give up. One, that I'm losing words. I'm a poet and I lose words. It's crazy. But I'm so excited to talk about this here because it's a lot. And it's a joyous time for me and my team who've helped me get this far, and who will be continually working with me to go into the next level here, right? But this journey, it's been trying. It's been a little bit of devastation. It's been frustration. It's been chaos. It's been joy, happiness, laughter, love, fun. It's been a lot of things through this journey of me discovering myself as a poet, right? And then to move past just the base levels of me writing, but to become an author and to publish and to have an official publication, a self-publication, I should say. And I'm talking about my first book, Love in the Eyes of the Author, a collection of spoken word pieces. It will be somewhere, I think I'm gonna put it here. I'll put it right there, right? But, you know, and if you guys didn't know, it's official. I'm holding it. It's tangible. It's tangible. Love in the Eyes of the Author, collection of spoken word pieces. And this book was done by myself, as well as a few other writers, editors, illustrators, and formatters. And we worked diligently to get it out. And I'm proud of it. It may not be much to some, but to me, it's a huge ordeal to know that, okay, now it's official. I'm an author. I'm published. I did it. You know, for lack of better words, hell, I made it. You know. and it was trying to get it done, but it got done. And so the celebration of it all is not just the accomplishment or the achievement of getting it done, but to know that November 1st will be the 1-year anniversary of the publication of Love in the Eyes of the Author, Collected Spoken Word Pieces. And I'm just so elated to know that it's doing really well with sales and people are enjoying reading it, you know. And if you haven't grabbed yourself a copy, guys, please go head over to Amazon. Amazon.com and grab yourself a copy. It's available in ebook form as well as paperback. Ebook for you guys who love your devices, paperback for those who love holding a book in their hands. And it's at a reasonable price. For ebook, it's a low price of $10, and paperback it's at a price of $15. It's not breaking the bank. It doesn't hurt your pocket much. And it's out there. Also, the link will always be in the description down below in any one of my videos so that you guys can go and purchase yourself a copy. 2 or 16, how many you want to purchase is up to you guys. Support. Christmas is coming up. They make a great stocking stuffer. They make a great read, a great gift. And as you can tell by the title, it's a book of love poems. And heck, I love it. You know, it's a book of love poems. I believe there's a total of 35 maybe poems in that book. If not 35, it's maybe give or take 35 poems. I think, I don't know. Do not quote me on that. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. And I don't know because the pages are numbered in the book for a specific reason. But we actually can talk about that. We actually want to talk about that now, actually, the format of the book. But there are a select few poems in the book. As you can see, the book isn't as thick as most books. It's kind of like in a pamphlet form. I don't know. It may be 35 pages in here. I don't know. 35, 50 pages. I don't know exactly. I should count, right? False. I shouldn't be giving this information without knowing, right? My book. But there are a number of poems in the book. Again, they are love poems, and the funny part about this, right? So I got a side note. The funny part about writing this book here is I made a vow as a writer to never write about 3 things: religion, politics, and love. Reason being because they all have so many in-depth, complex complications when even thinking about it. Even a regular conversation about poetry, not poetry, about politics, you can get into a huge argument. Religion, you know, you agree to disagree. Love, somebody loves one way, somebody loves another way. But I challenged myself with this one here because I was like, okay, I don't want to write about it. What's the real reason I don't want to write about it? Is it because I don't want to get in the tail loop of trying to navigate through it to figure out what goes right or whatever it was? Come to find out, that's exactly what it was. I did not want to have the headache of trying to navigate through trying to put it on paper on what my imagination was saying. You know, okay, this blends well, but does it blend well on paper? Heck, come to find out, it blended pretty well on the paper once it got there. And there came Love in the Eyes of the Author. It's in my eyes. It's how I see it. It's how I envision it, how my imagination takes it. And some of you guys may read the book and say, wow, I can see it. You know, I'm there. I'm in the shoes. I can put myself in the place of the rhetoric. But also the fun part about this is not only that the pages are not numbered, because I want you to just read it. Just go through it. Don't worry about what page you want, just read it. Also, the format of the book, it's chaotic. It's literally out of whack type thing. So you might have a poem that ends on a page, but another poem starts right under that piece there, and it just runs right after each other. That's like in my mindset. That's what love was. Sometimes it's never ending. Sometimes it doesn't stop. Sometimes it jumps from one thing to the next. And so, henceforth, the format of the book, it's intentionally done a certain way because I want you to feel like that. I want you to feel like, okay, it's jumbled up, and it's a blank page here. So what's happening? Do I need to breathe here? So on and so forth. I want you guys to have the experience of putting yourself in those positions of each line, of each phrase, of each metaphor, and just to enjoy it. You know, again, Love in the Eyes of the Author, Collected Spoken Word Pieces, available on Amazon. And I'm actually going to read a poem from the book here, and I'm gonna give you guys a backdrop on the poem before I start reading it. But again, guys, please go and support. Go and purchase yourself a copy. Buy one for your neighbor, your family. Please help me right now. Let's get that book. I want the numbers to skyrocket this year on sales with this book here. As we dive into the second book, as we've talked about before, And we will go on more in depth about the second book in another video this month, hopefully. If not, it will come soon. Just be on the lookout. If your notifications are turned on, guys, you'll see when it pops up. But yeah, please support the book. Please support your boy Marcus T, this guy, the team, the brand, the family, all those who have had a hand in helping me with this book, with this publication. Help us get this out there so that we can, share with everybody. I want to share with everybody. It doesn't matter your race, creed, or religion. Let's get this out there to those people who love poetry, who just love to read, or just want to support. Please do so. Again, the link will be in the description down below. Always in every one of my videos, the link for this book will be there, as well as any other publication that falls under the Life Poetry team or brand will be down below. But yeah. So about the poem, right? About a few of these poems in here. Some of these poems are conversion poems, such as the one I'm about to read for you guys. A friend of mine, we linked up. His name is Dennis. He writes music. We both write music, but he writes rock music. So I proposed a challenge to him that he write a song, give it to me, I flip it and turn it into a poem, and vice versa. I give him a poem, he flips it and turns it into a song. He sent me a song he wrote, and it was challenging nonetheless to flip it, because I had a conception in my head of how it sounded with the melody behind it, with the music, with the rock music behind it, but I knew I couldn't convert the musicality of it all into a solid poem without tweaking it here and there. And he gave me permission to do so, and I think it came out fairly well. It's in the book. It's called, the name of the poem is entitled Ghosted. And I didn't ask him who was it about, whatever it was. I just wanted the lyrics. We was going to go from there. And we worked some time on converting to not take away from the essence of what he had at first, but to turn it into a poetic style, which pretty much it was already. He didn't realize it was, but it was. It made it easier once we got down. It broke down the backbone of how we wanted to do things. But yeah, so this poem here was a conversion poem. It was initially it's a song. I'm not sure if he released the song itself yet, but he gave me permission to put the conversion piece in the book, and that's what we did. So I want to read it. It's not as lengthy as some of my poems are. It's a pretty lengthy poem, but it's not as lengthy as mine normally would be. But I think you guys will like it. I liked how it came out. He liked it, and it made it to the book. But yeah. So comment down below if you like this, if you like the conversion, if you don't like it, what you like about it, whatever it may be. Comment down below your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about it. Yeah. So here you have it, Ghosted. I still see your ghost in the mirror. I was captivated. It's crazy. Wait, pause a second. One second. So. With this poem here, I didn't have, once I converted it, I didn't have the melody in my head, like the melodic structure to it all. So if I read it and stumble over, please forgive me, because my mind might take it left one way or another. But I'm going to stick to the page. I'm going to stick to the page, right? Sticking to the page, right? So here we go. Ghosted. I still see your ghost in the mirror. I was captivating your image from the beginning. It became so difficult to talk about you, because when I opened my mouth, I could still taste the essence of your body. I still see your shadows in my room. They appeared calling your name, but I couldn't bring myself to believe it. You were gone. I promised I didn't mean to break your heart. I assured you that it hurts me too. Yet you still vanished. To see your presence in the cold, in the rain, and all alone, raindrops falling from the skies. No, wait, my eyes. Why is this happening? You went out the same way you came in. Your scent still clung to my clothes. Voicemails in my phone. Let me go, you're not here. You're a stranger in life. As I wandered towards that shadow, did you even think of me? And all the ways my heart would bleed. So as you fade, I'll burn away. I'll always say that I'm the one. It's not that I like it, it's not fair. You're numb and gone, but still, you're everywhere. So lay there out in the cold, and the rain and all alone. Now a whole new life begins. You went out the same way you came in. Ghosted. Right? So that's the conversion poem. I pray you guys liked it. We liked it. We came up with it. Again, it made it to the book. The team approved it. It made it into the book. But the conversion poem was exciting to do because it was something different that I've never done before. I've never converted someone's song, especially because he already had a meaning behind it. I tried to guess what the meaning was without him telling me what it was, but apparently I was wrong. But I still didn't ask him specifically what it was about. But truth be told, the way that he writes, it probably was just a song he just pen to paper. But this book here contains a mixture of heartbreak poems, we head over hill type poems, confusion type poems, but all in the aspect of love. Remember, see, as I said before, love has that complex twist and turn type thing when it comes about. Also, that's my perception of it. So that's how I wanted to write the book. I wanted it to be, again, my perception, hence the title, Love in the Eyes of the Author. Is how I saw it in my imagination, is how I saw it when I put my pen to paper. It's how I wanted to bring it to reality. I wanted to tap into the aspects of everything, not just the mushy gushy type love, but that fearful love that leaves you scarred and bleeding somewhere, figuratively and literally sometimes. And this book contains pieces like that. Again, Love in the Eyes of the Author. 1 year anniversary, November 1st. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to sit with the team, and we're going to try to come up with something. I may do a promotion for the book, as in a discounted promotion in November. I don't know just yet. But if we do come up with something, I will be sure to let you guys know here at Life and Poetry. And you guys can tell your friends, family, neighbors, so on and so forth. So you guys can go out and grab yourself a copy of the book here. And yeah, I just hope if you guys decide to purchase a book and support it, that you guys can find something that you can hold on to in this book here. That's my goal for each book I put out, for each illustration, each anything I do here with you guys. I pray that you get something from it, and you guys can say, okay, look, okay, I can see where this is going. I can feel this here. I can put myself in between the lines or under the phrases, not just with them, but under them or in between them. That way you can feel it from all aspects, the full 360 feel or appeal. But again, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful that those who have supported thus far are continually supporting with not only the books, but Life and Poetry itself. I almost said Love and Poetry. But I do have a love for it. I have a love for poetry. I thank you. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you guys for getting me to 157 subs. Or as I say, family members. I appreciate you guys for leaving your comments and feedback. Again, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Don't be afraid to give me feedback. Don't be afraid to give me something you want to talk about here that I can, prayerfully, I can discuss it here on the channel on an open platform. And yeah, so just guys, Love in the Eyes of the Author. A collection of spoken word pieces available on Amazon, Amazon.com, via ebook, $10, paperback book, $15. Again, Amazon.com. The link will be in the description down below at all times. It will not go nowhere. It will always, 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 always be in the description on any video I do. Any video I do, that link will be down there. So guys, please go grab yourself a copy. Go grab 2, grab 16, however many you want to do. It's a great stocking stuff for Christmas is coming up. Please, 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 please help me out and support the book as we move into the shift for the second book, Parental Discretion Advised. And we will continue to grind with dropping these poems on every Wednesday. I'm holding me to it, guys. I pray that the schedule doesn't interfere, but every Wednesday, Poetry Corner Wednesday will be there. Whether it's an old poem, new poem, spoken word poem, whatever it may be from myself or somebody else. Again, you never know who will pop up to do something for Poetry Corner Wednesday. And yeah, just stay tuned for something great. stay tuned for some great stuff that's to come in the near future, because it will come, and it will come with greatness, and we're going to have fun while doing it. That's important. It's important that we have fun while doing everything we do here at Life in Poetry, no matter what it may be. We will have a great time doing it as we build this family, brand, and team, as we come together and branch out into various ventures and adventures. But yeah, so that's about it for today. Again, I know that's not a normal promotion type thing to do. I know I didn't do it the more formal way, but that's not what we do here. We raw and uncut. I'm gonna give it to you how I perceive it to be done, and in my true fashion. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Poetry Corner Wednesday with your boy Marcus T. This guy. Wait, no, that was dry. Wait, arm up on the chair. I need elbow space. Right? With your boy Marcus T. This guy. That's more like it. So until next time, guys, stay safe. Whoa, wait. I forgot to say this. I love you guys. Don't forget, all my social media links will also be in the description down below. Facebook, the like page of Life in Poetry, my Instagram page at officially.marcust. My TikTok is the same as Instagram at officially.marcust. All the links will be in the description down below, as well as the book, as I said before. Guys, go follow me on all those platforms so that you guys can be abreast of all the situations, or all the new content that's coming out, so you can be in the loop of some things that are changing, some things, or just if you want encouragement throughout the week. I post encouragements on my Instagram throughout the week, or at least I try to do so. I need to get better doing that, but if you need something, there will be something there. It'll always be. You can always scroll through my Instagram and find something encouraging to hold on to it, some type of word of encouragement or something. But yeah, so thank you again, Life in Poetry family and friends, even the new ones who are still on the fence about subscribing to the channel. Don't worry, it's still love. Guys, give the video a thumbs up if you love it, thumbs down if you don't. Remember, it's still love with your boy Marcus T. This guy. So until next time, we're signing off. Stay safe, be blessed. You know what it is. Peace.